Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. It's your girl Kizzy. Y'all back for another what? Y'all know why we here, right? Y'all are here because me and Amen presents another episode of Conversations with Kizzy. Y'all, I didn't even bother to put my backdrop up tonight. I'm tired. I ain't really tired. I just been hanging out. But y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. I have a special guest for us tonight. No, I'm not home. Mind y'all business. I'm ready to go though. But yeah, we got a special guest tonight. I got a lot of stuff to tell y'all, but y'all I got a surprise for y'all too. I do. Yay! I'm super excited about the surprise I have for y'all. But it is Tuesday. It is 7 p.m. at my house, but I am in Central Time Zone, so it is 6:01 Central Standard Time where I am. I couldn't sleep last night and I'm mad about it, but I think I'm gonna be okay tonight because I'm sleepy. But yes, this is what we doing, y'all. I'm in Memphis. Y'all know I'm gonna show up for y'all. I was gonna take this week off, but I'm gonna tell him to his face what he said to me because he should have been on the show. So I'm gonna say it to his face because that's what I do. And then my special guest is also gonna stick around and chat with us, y'all. So this is a special event for Conversations with Kizzy because y'all know my special guests always want to jump off. They don't want to talk. This brother said, screw it. I'm staying around for it. We gonna do it. So that's what we doing tonight. I got so much stuff to tell y'all. It's ridiculous. And y'all know I'll tell y'all at the end. But fellas, I got a surprise for y'all. And I'm gonna present it to y'all probably at some point during the night. Yeah. So let me tell y'all who my special guest is. I have the one and the only. They're like, who? So who? I always have to give y'all a minute. So I'm gonna wait. Y'all know y'all take y'all time. Y'all, I ain't drinking tonight. I got some Welch's juice. Y'all know this my drink. Y'all know this what I drink when I ain't drinking because I ate entirely too much for dinner tonight. It was awful. I'm sorry, not for dinner, for lunch. I had an extremely big lunch and I've been uncomfortable ever since. So y'all know I know I'm not I don't ever wait for y'all. Y'all have to come back and watch the replay. And you know what? I think it'll be a great idea if because I have one more gift card that I need to give away from last week. And so I think the question that I'm going to ask tomorrow will come from this show. I should have had me a pen, but I'm going to remember because I want to give one more gift card away because that's what I plan to do in celebration of my 1 year anniversary. I've given 3 out so far. When I give the last one out, because I've been posting stuff, y'all, folks been answering questions, and I've been giving away gift cards. I also want to give away some tickets to the Sip and Chat, but that'll be something else. But I have a special guest tonight. My special guest is Enrique Reddick from the movie from Tubi, the Tubi movie, Pure Finesse. Yeah, I watched. I be some everywhere, so I had to make the time to watch the movie. I wonder if he watched Backstreet. Y'all know I'm gonna ask him, right? Let me take my Bluetooth out. Yeah, I hope my phone don't ring. We gonna talk. We got some stuff to talk about, and I'm tickled pink. And I love the fact that I got this brother on because this brother don't mind he gonna say what he gonna say, he gonna speak his mind. But I actually have questions because it's something I need to know. Y'all know it's always something with me. Y'all know my life is so entertaining, but it's some questions I need some understanding. I kind of understand, but I need it from a male's perspective. I need to hear it out of another man's mouth for maybe for me I don't know, y'all. Just stress. Y'all know stuff get good with me, but I cannot wait. I got to because I'm like, geez, I'm gaining weight. I am so loving it. I'll be thick in a minute. And I don't know what y'all gonna do with me when I get thick. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm gonna be walking around throwing it from side to side. Wait till I get thick. But I am going to we're going to talk to Enrique about his movie. It came out, I think his movie came out around the same time that Backstreet came out on Tubi, Amazon Prime. Oh, I should have had my phone because there's some stuff on there I had the list of where Backstreet is currently streaming, and you can go if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Um, we have gotten back into shooting, so we're working on some new stuff. You guys will be seeing it whenever we finish. Not to be funny, but um, I don't know what the timelines are, y'all, because I've been flying around and getting it. So I don't have the timelines. But Backstreet, we're giving you more. I got to promote everything. I got to. I mean, Men Ain't Men in LLC presents Conversations with Kizzy. I'm gonna promote that because I birthed it. But I'm gonna promote Backstreet because not just because I'm in it, because it's my cousin's stuff and because I'm in it. So I have to let y'all know what's going on. Backstreet, the TV series. We done started shooting again. I'm gonna have to schedule my shoot, y'all, because a sister is out here getting it. I'm out here doing my job. I do have a job. Oh, I do run a business. So I do have to go make my money. So Backstreet, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out as much as I can find out, and as much as I can tell you, I'll tell you. Cause y'all know how it be, right? I didn't realize. Now I understand when I be watching. We be watching a show and they ask somebody about something they're working on as an actor or actress, and they be like, "Well, I can't tell you that," and I'll be mad. But now I understand. Now I understand a little bit better. But we gonna chop it up with Enrique. He gonna tell us all about the movie. I'm gonna tell y'all what I thought of the movie when I watched it, and that's what we gonna talk about. Y'all, I can see. Okay, I don't know what he doing over there. Okay, he back because he's backstage. He's virtually backstage, so I can see him. So, but we gonna talk to him about his movie on Tubi, his new movie on Tubi. Fine, I do believe it came out. Backstreet and Pure Finesse came out around the same time. So it was funny when we met and we started talking, and he was like, I got one on Tubi too. And I was like, what? And then he talked noise to me because I ain't had him on the show, and I do apologize. It wasn't intentional. He's like the little brother that I didn't want. He can hear me, I do believe, but it's okay. He know I'm like this. He know I love him to death. So with no further ado, I'm going to bring one of the stars of Pure Finesse, Enrique Reddick, onto the scene. And we going to get into it. We going to get it popping, and we going to ask questions, and then we going to move on to a conversation with Kizzy, and all will be right in the world. So with no further ado, I don't want to keep him from y'all. So we going to go ahead and bring him in. And I know y'all going to do what y'all going to do. So with no further ado, I want to introduce you to Pure Finesse star Enrique Reddick.
Hey, good day, ladies and
Hey there.
cheers.
I look up and I ain't got no but this. I got some juice. How you doing, sir?
Well, how about yourself, Mom?
I'm tired, friend.
So am I. It's been a daunting day.
It.
Yes.
Well, I can't complain about work, so I won't. I won't. It's good to be working. Well, I want to welcome you to Men and Presents Conversations with Kizzy. And I'm delighted to have you here so you can tell us a little bit more about this movie, this project, and give us a little background. Yes, I watched because I had to be able to give an opinion tonight. So I made sure that I watched, and I wanted to make sure I supported. But I'd be busy, so I had to make some time. So I made sure to do that so that we can have an appropriate conversation.
Okie
Now,
doke.
I didn't watch it all, but I watched the majority of it because I got interrupted. So
What was your interruption?
somebody had to ask me a question today.
Hey, what was your? Hey, never mind.
And let's
I
leave
guess
that there.
that man was Manny. Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
Y'all see, this is some foolishness. All right, so tell us. Okay, I've told them the name of your movie. I
Yes.
put it on the flyer. It's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us the name of your movie, sir. It's
Pure
yours.
finesse. Well, it's one of a few that's in either on Tubi, Amazon Prime, but this particular one that we're talking about is Pure Finesse, produced by A.K. Reed and Deuce King.
All right, y'all heard that? Go find it on Tubi. Where else is it streaming?
Amazon Prime in both the United States and the United Kingdom, and of course on a lot of the pirated sites that if we catch, we put a foot in their ass. You know what I mean?
Tell them about it. Yeah, if y'all see Backstreet out there, let us sister know so we can get it
Mhm.
together. All right. So when did the movie come out?
We finished production earlier this year, and it was finally released in and on platforms on April the 2nd.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. I remember when I initially asked you about it, I knew it was around the time, but I can't remember if it was in the same month or the
Mhm.
month before. So, congratulations on that. So, how long did you work on the project?
Well, believe it or not, as far as receiving script to into production, I'd say it took about a month, maybe.
A
No, okay,
whole
let's
month.
take that back. With the receiving of the script and the readings that we organized, I'd say about a month.
How long?
A month.
Okay, well that's good. Did y'all shoot every day? That must have been a vigorous, shooting
No,
schedule.
no. For it was per scene, per character, I guess. Um, with me being one of the stars in the movie, I almost shot every day, and on days that I didn't shoot, I was behind the scenes at least taking note.
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't mad at it. Is this your first project? Have you worked on in other things?
Well, it's the first project that I was lucky to be cast in. I didn't think I was going to be an actor. Music and writing is my forte, and I was in the studio, and like-minded people felt like if I could resonate on a screen what I do on music, then I might be appealing to a mass. So they told me to go and try out for the audition, which I did and got the role. I actually got a role for another movie, which was produced by West Side Gun. I don't know if your audience is familiar with him, but he's a very well known, prominent up north hip hop artist. And I initially auditioned for that role. However, I built a personal rapport with the producer of the movie, and through him being able to, I guess, vouch for who I used to be back in the days in the streets, if you get what I mean. And in my current lifestyle, he kind of felt like I was lucky. So he decided to hold or postpone the initial movie and do the production of Pure Finesse. So how lucky could you get?
I don't know, but tell me what your name is in the movie.
Lucky.
There you go.
And that's what's funny because again, when he had the conversation with me, we were in the car. Of course, I'm blazing. He's having conversation, and he tells me he had just heard me on a phone conversation. A woman wasn't womanly, and so I had to let her know that she was falling short of such. At which point he heard the dialogue and was like, "Yo, you nigga, you lucky." And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I have made it by the skin of my teeth out of some hellacious situations. But then he said, no, you're lucky. And he advised me of a character. Next thing you know, less than 2 weeks, we were in production.
That's what's up. Um, Let me address this right now.
No, don't do it to
You
me.
ain't
Not right
finna
now.
come on my platform
I'm sorry.
throwing woman ain't womaning around.
You can
Where
have
we do that at?
it. You can have it. LLC that so no one can
Wait,
compete against you.
wait a minute. I'm the only person gonna say that because I say it. I ain't gonna. Hey,
My bad. I'm sorry.
I've said I can't talk about one without talking about the other, and I share posts that speak just to that. Because if I see some foolishness that she did and you put it on Facebook, I'm obligated at that point to make an assumption that you're an idiot. She,
Absolutely.
not he. So I'll come back to that. Come back to that. 'Cause you got me over here twitching like
Yeah, they already told me.
y'all heard that shit. Y'all know I'm gonna get him in a minute, don't you? He decided he want the surprise. He decided he wanted to stay after his
Only for
15
you.
minutes of
I
of
see. Yeah, they told me here where I'm currently at that internet is timed. So
lies.
I'm hoping that that time allows it, man.
Listen. Listen, y'all, if he jump off, I'm gonna call him on his phone and put it on speakerphone. Listen. All right, so I watched, I think I probably only have like 20 minutes left of the movie to watch because I have been busy like yourself. Um, but I wanted to make sure that I watched it. And I was like, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. Because I need to be able to speak to what the hell we talking about. And I always want to make sure that I pay that respect to whoever comes on my platform. Well,
Yeah, thank you.
at least calls me out about it anyway. Yeah, I told him I was y'all, I'm a janky promoter.
You're never gonna let that go, right?
No, because it was funny.
Yeah, look, I know that you're an antagonist yourself. I've seen a few of your shows, so I decided that I'd try to jab at you real quick to get you to bite me bit. So we're here, and I appreciate it, sis.
Oh my God. Are you sure you're doing it for the show? Because, bruh, you do it all the time.
Oh no, no, like listen, anything other than that one is definitely on purpose. I think I too, like you, can be a cynical asshole and wear that shit with a badge of honor and my Leo ego attached to it. So I'm cool with that.
Exactly. It is what it is. That's why we
Absolutely.
vibe. So, the movie.
Hmm.
I look. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed
I
the movie. I did. I'm going to finish it so that I know the entire story. But
mean, I'm willing to spoil it for you, but
no, no,
you,
no. Don't spoil it. No, we want them to go watch because we want them to run them numbers up.
absolutely, absolutely,
We ain't gonna spoil it for me. We damn sure ain't gonna spoil it for them because we want them to go on Tubi and Amazon Prime and all whatever streaming apps it's on and look up Pure Finesse and watch.
absolutely.
That's what we want them to do. So if you spoil it for me, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
No, I
Okay, I'm
won't.
gonna be
I won't.
mad. I ain't gonna go watch. I'm gonna go erase my
I
view.
promise I won't. Promise I won't.
I'm going to erase my view. So the movie itself, y'all, I'm not. I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but I was watching it today in the office, and somebody walked up behind me, and I was like, "Yeah, it's Enrique's movie."
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's great. I love it. I love
And I said, "It's Enrique's movie," and he said, "Oh." So it got hey, it got. I'll tell y'all, fellas, it got some ass shaking in it a little bit. It's a couple of stripper scenes. Y'all can go, and where they in the stripper club. It ain't nothing drastic, but
I will say that there is a plethora of,
of
I guess you could
ass.
say, eye candy. Yeah, it appealed to certain groups. You know what I mean?
So, fellas, this one's for you. Fellas, this one is for you. I enjoyed the movie. I go watch it. I mean, I know people Tubi has become very popular, and we want to make sure that we support people who are making movies and putting them on Tubi so they can go to a larger platform and everybody can grow. So I'm always happy when I can bring a fellow Tubi onto my platform. And look, even if it ain't but this big or if it's this big, I still want to tell whoever's watching, whoever comes back to watch the replay, support your folks.
Well, I will say
Okay.
that if it wasn't for the current strike, right? There are two movies that I finished that are currently complete and were due to be released this final quarter of this year. SAG eligible in theater movies. It's just that the strike is currently going on.
Right.
And again, it was all stemming from pure finesse. We get caught up often, I think, in our pursuit of our passions, having to maintain our lives, that we sometimes feel or get dissuaded by thoughts of getting a little bit older. Just keep your feet to the pavement. It'll come in due time.
All right, so this look, I got a comment. I'm addressing this comment. I haven't put it up yet. I'm addressing this comment
Mhm.
because it's necessary. All right, I have to go back. What's up, cuz? What's up, Derek? All right, Jefferson Sterling.
Mhm.
You probably put this comment up at the beginning when I was talking about giving, giving away the gift cards. Well, I'm not technically giving the gift cards away. I had a contest and I just put up certain questions, and those questions were related to episodes of this show. And if you knew the first person to give me the right answer, got an electronical gift card. Sir, that's why I ain't gonna give them to you. If you don't know the answer to the question, you can't get the gift card. Therefore, I know that you ain't been on my page reading the instructions or following the damn directions.
You put his profile on blast. I love it.
Hey, Stephanie. But anyway, Stephanie, I think Stephanie was one of my gift card winners. How about that?
See,
Because
so
she actually, I'm assuming she had to have watched to be able to answer the question, or she scrolled back through hundreds of lives to figure this out.
you got the memo.
I mean,
Definitely got the
I'm
memo.
giving away three, so they weren't slow about answering the questions. They saw it, they answered. So I am grateful for that. So and that lets me know that they watch.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to give back to the people that have been supporting me through my journey. So in celebration of my 1 year anniversary, I decided on a set number of gift cards, or a set number, divided it by four, and I gave them gift cards. And my first question when they won was, "What is your favorite store?" And I sent them a gift card.
Mm. I know my favorite story.
I don't, man, where the bonsai tree? Did you get the bonsai tree?
We will have to talk offline about that. I need you to do some research because both of you and I have been on the road working in other things, and no. So for
Okay.
those who are wondering what she's talking about, it is not code for a different strand of marijuana.
It really is a
Yeah,
bonsai tree.
yeah. New housewarming gift.
See, look, listen. Let me tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all why I said I'm a janky promoter, because it's funny. Because that's what he called me. He told me I was a janky promoter. Because, and look, and the sap sucker put it in writing, so he meant it.
Capital letters.
You haven't had me on your show. You could janky promoter. Wait a minute. And it kind of threw me because it didn't hit me because we do other business together, and it wasn't in the forefront of my mind. So immediately, I'm sorry, my bad. Let's have you on so that we can talk about pure finesse.
Yeah,
So we
it's
can
funny
talk about
that
lucky.
Samat, what ass scene did he see? And knowing Samat though, he probably liked the ass.
He
Yeah, come on,
he,
Samat.
he said, "What's that movie?"
Yeah, tell Samat to check it out.
Hey, you can watch it on Tubi or Amazon Prime. He
Absolutely.
said, "I got those."
Boom. Samat, that's my guy.
It was when at, it was the very first scene in the club.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he came
Yes.
early.
Yeah, cause
He
yeah.
came early. Again, it's centered in Atlanta. For those who don't know, an urban tale of these three brothers coming from up north New York to Atlanta, Georgia, taking advantage of what has become the trap-driven Black Hollywood of Atlanta, and the things that they do to amass their come up. Now, I play up north, but for those individuals who know me, they know that I'm a country boy from down south. And so, yeah, I think that's just the testimony, I guess, to the ability or inability to act. Did you see any of the Easter eggs in the movie?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I did see.
Oh yeah, you seen the sex scene? I'm at it, B. I'm in that shower again. Well, you know what? Pause. They edit that shit to make it seem so lovey dovey, right? And that's what fucking got me. Because again, you do one thing for the movie, but then they do something else. But I'll tell you, they got me. Just a behind the scenes secret. The house that is my sister's house in the movie is actually my real home. That I just sold. Nonetheless, So we had shot in a few scenes at my house in the bed, you can see. And during the particular scene where it was scheduled for the sex scene, the actress and I had already rehearsed in bed, of course, because that's where we thought it was going to be. Well, they seen the shower, which sits directly off from the room and from the master bedroom, and they thought, okay, well, this would be better, right? So now it's impromptu. And for any man that's listening, you'll be able to attest to this story. They actually they me too'd me. I felt violated. No,
What?
so we're there, and they change up the actual scene
You
of the
felt
movie.
violated?
Let me explain to you why.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
they changed the scene. Literally, we had prepared for the scene in the bed so much so that we had even had these nude sheer underwearing things, so you really couldn't see anything, and it would appear that we were naked. Well, they decided to change that. So we're actually nude in the sex scene, and I'm in the shower, which is new to me. So now it's like, okay, Enrique, we need you in the shower. We want to try something new. Cool. In the shower, naked, water's running. And of course, as the water is running, it has to be this way because they have to set up camera angles, and I'm just in the shot in the water, naked. At this time, no, not naked. I'm in my boxer briefs because, again, according to them, I can keep my boxer briefs on. So I'm in my boxer briefs, which are breathable material, not cotton. So they're working, and the water's running, and it's a while. So if any man know, there's shrinkage, right? And of course,
Are
now
we?
it's time to get it going. All right, so we're gonna get this movie going, right? And I'm concerned because again, hold on, L, let me plug up my computer if I can real quick.
Y'all, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this comment. I didn't know.
There we go. So now, of course, I'm concerned, right?
Why are we having this conversation about
Because
shrinkage,
you need to
sir?
know this is behind the scenes secret of a man that's minute. So again, I'm in there, shower, wet, we're wet, very much so. And all of a sudden shrinkage occurs. And I'm thinking to myself, hey, little man, we can't be represented like this on screen.
Sir.
So, so
Sir. For the
needless to
men
say,
that's for the men
we'll
that's
fast
minute,
forward
you want
it.
to all right. So you said all of that to the ladies to be like, there was shrinkage. Okay, thank
No,
you.
no. I mean, there's more to the story, but you seemed
I
reluctant.
okay for me, bro. It's like too much for me. I feel like ew.
I can understand that from your standpoint, but again, it's acting. So you have to. This is something
All
I
right,
want people
shut
to
up and
know
quit whining and
in
tell me.
regards to acting. Yeah, you may be put in some uncompromising position, though it wasn't uncompromising for me after everything had happened. If the story would have continued, yet, yeah, it was a fun scene. Lovey dovey as though it was, we actually performed it as though we were listening to Gucci flip flops. And then when we seen it in production, it's all slow and dainty in 4 seconds at least. So,
All right, so we got 4 seconds of sex.
I
That
mean,
sound about right.
from whose standpoint? Yours?
Oh my God. Look, look. Don't be getting all sensitive. It was a joke.
No, 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 no.
I
I
don't
was going to ask you. I was going to ask, were you referring to the reason that you was tired?
no. Yeah. But I got tired before last night. I'm still tired. You see, I sat there. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Yay! Yo, you funny. Yeah.
You already know how I think, bro. Dip.
You didn't tell your audience that though. Look at you. See, you throwing some
I,
blunt.
I
They gonna
don't
want to
I
know.
don't care if they know. The crap. I don't care.
I believe you.
I don't. He might. I don't. But anyway, I watch.
she said he might. Yo, you mean though? Yo, whomever he is, gonna be pleased, I guess.
He might be mine if I share, but then he might not even care about that. But I mean, I don't know. He listen. It's 7:30. Um, we need to transition because we finna talk
Come
about
on,
some
let's do
shit.
it. Let's talk about some shit.
All right. Well, first, thank you for sharing
Mm,
the input on the all the input, everything that you just gave on
absolutely.
on your movie. Wait, not call sis and tell her how you behaved on my show.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about sis. If she's watching, it is sis.
I don't. She probably is taking a nap. But Pure Finesse on Tubi, y'all go watch it and stay tuned. Enrique Reddick, I'm sure will have some more stuff out in the future because, like he said, some other stuff then popped off. But we under strict guidelines. We can't be talking about certain things until it's time to talk about certain things. So y'all make sure y'all go watch Pure Finesse on Tubi, Amazon Prime. Go watch. I done already told y'all about Backstreet. We talk about that every time I remind y'all. But it's cool. I like the fact that y'all are going. Last time I looked, it was like 1.5 million, but that might be old numbers because I be on the road. So y'all go watch Pure Finesse on Tubi. I watched it. Andre, I think you did a great job
Thank you.
playing your character. I was like, it suited you. You did a good job. You fell into you did a good job, friend. Good
Well,
job.
thank you.
Congratulations on that. Big things popping. Y'all, listen. Y'all look what I'm doing. I'm opening up a little lemon cake. I ain't got no business with that right now. So now we finna get into what? A conversation with Kizzy. And Enrique is going to hang out with me. And because he's hanging out,
Until this internet dies, I'm here. Again, it's timed. I don't know exactly what the time frame is, but I'm ready. Let's go.
you've been on it for 30 minutes, friend. I know where you at, friend. Ain't no time internet. Ain't no time internet. But I'm glad you stay because I have questions. But
Okay.
my questions aren't to derail you. My questions are to get insight on a particular situation.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime that I can get an opportunity to have a conversation with a man that that I'm going to respect his opinion and I feel like it's okay, I can take what he says at face value and I
Mm-hmm.
ain't got to worry about it. He ain't got no reason to tell me anything other than what I asked. You know what I mean? All right. So this is gonna be a little bit different from the other episodes because this is an interesting situation. Y'all listen, my life be so entertaining. I'll be over here entertained. The things that I get in my inbox, the things that people send me, the things that people tag me in. I declare it is amazing. However, all right, so here's the situation. All right, so we all know what desperate looks like. We all know what clingy looks like. We all know what overbearing looks like. We all know what needy looks like. But a lot of times when we refer to a lot of those words, being clingy and being needy, it's always generally about a woman, right? However, not this time. So should a woman be standoffish from a dude? Okay, I guess it kind of depends on the history of if he appears to be a little bit obsessed with her or very clingy or a little bit needy. And it could be for a lot of different reasons. It could be that he might be obsessed, he might be clingy, he might be needy. However, let's just say he hasn't always been that way. It's like I don't know. It's weird. Let's see. It's like a switch that bloop bloop. A switch came on and okay, this is the end goal, and nothing is going to keep me from it. How that look? When a man says this is the end goal and nothing is going to keep me from it, what does that look like? I mean, I don't know if you'd have been down that road, but I think that you could pretty say, if it were me, these are the things I wouldn't be doing this, or I would be doing that, or I would be, things like that. Because right now, I swear to
Okay,
God,
so minus the statement that you just gave that he seems pretty relentless. What other things has he done that has made you deem him, I guess, clingy all of a sudden? And then I'm asking that, I guess, in preposition of another question.
well, I feel I don't, and I might be misinterpreting it as being clingy. It could simply be determination.
But again, I want to
Um,
know. I want to know the things that have made him clingy now.
okay, well, he asked me some of the same questions every single day about me. Like, I'm like, okay, let's hang out, let's chill, let's take our time. No need to rush. But it's
What are these
like,
questions? Hold on, we can't beat around the bush. What are these questions? Because he could be asking you, "Do you like food every day?" I don't know what the
that's not the
question.
no. He's asking me like, okay, I understand the simple stuff like, do you miss me? Right? I get that, and I
Nah, I
understand
don't get that shit. If I'm talking to you every day, why the
if
fuck
you.
should I miss you? Next.
This is
So
what I
what else? Okay,
thought.
okay, I'm listening. Okay, what else? What else? What else?
Okay, so this is why I'm saying clingy
When's the
because I
last
don't
time
do
you seen him?
Friday.
Keep going.
All right, so that's this. This is because I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to think the wrong thing. So
Friday, last time you seen him, but he says he misses you often.
yeah,
Okay, hold on. And I know you're you, and you're probably going to be completely honest, but I did see you react to what I was just saying, so I need insight. I'm assuming you and the individual has been intimate.
yeah,
Okay, so you've been intimate, and you are on the road a lot with your job, if I'm not mistaken, right?
is
And if you, not him, but if you, and I know this may seem oddly a question from someone you call your little brother, but fuck it, right? If you were to rank your ability in the bedroom when being intimate, what would you say it is? Come on, I need to know. What would you say
my
that you
ability.
feel? Yes,
So
yes.
it's my fault.
Now, let me tell you why. If you got stellar head, great pussy, and got that man connected to both stellar head, great pussy, and you on the road 5, 6, 7, 8 days out the week, I need stellar head and good pussy all the time. So I would miss you too. Get your ass back here. Let me get there. Now, I don't know. So again, I'm trying to develop some form of content concerning you and his past. But you can't be mad at
Okay,
that man because
so
you got good baby.
let's just say, okay, you're right there. Let's move to the next thing.
Well, then yeah, then you have to understand this,
Okay,
ladies and
okay,
gentlemen,
but
ladies
right.
too. If you got good sex, expect stalkers.
Listen, but okay, I think I don't know. It just it. I guess it's the other thing. Like I said, it could be me misinterpreting it as determination versus something else. But I mean, he's been vulnerable enough to say, he he's afraid because he doesn't want to be led on. And I'd be like, how in the hell am I leading you on when I'm talking to you all damn day?
Oh, you know what? I love you, and I'll say this: you have nigga tendencies, and it's amazing because it sounds similar to conversations women have with me. But go ahead, I'm listening to you with your nigga ass.
I told you this. And so I'm like, how? First of all, and this might be a messed up thing to say for you to ask me, you haven't given me time to miss you. So why are you asking me if I miss you? You ain't giving me time. I talked to you this morning. I talked to you when I stepped out to smoke for break with the folks at work. I talked to you at lunch. I talked to you. I talked. You haven't given
Maybe,
me an
maybe,
opportunity to
may-
miss you.
maybe he's expecting anticipate. I mean, maybe he's anticipating reciprocation at some point, right? He misses you.
I'm sure he is, but I think he asks the certain questions so much that I'm like,
Yeah, you know what? You could go and say it, man. I don't know the but you putting him into this nigga beginning to be a bitch category, dog. Like for real.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. And I like I said, it could be my misinterpretation, which is why I'm asking. I could be unappreciative.
Okay, well, would you have? Let's ask this then. Okay, hypothetically speaking, he is a true man, and a man that is determined should be as determined to get what he wants because we are gods, right? So let's assume that that's how he feels, and he found something in you that he values other than said good pussy and head, and he now wants to pursue you wholeheartedly. He has to understand this, and I know this for a fact. He knows that you have other suitors, right? And he knows this. You, if you are as far as conversationally wise with him as you are normally. So I don't see why you would be any different if you get what I'm saying. So you probably are. Then he knows you have suitors, right? And again, right? We don't want to try to force our way in there, but if he's set in his ways of being all you need, many ways you can look at that. I mean, there's a
See,
lot of women out here these days that think that shit is dope, man. That he's and
and that's
he
why
gives the
I'm like,
word
and
vulnerability.
that's why I'm
Ooh,
thinking, am I tripping?
you a
Because
nigga. You got nigga tendencies, nigga. Straight up. Fuck out of here. That emotional shit don't logically register.
and see, I don't want to be this way and miss out on a perfectly good dude.
So ask yourself a few questions though. I mean, in regards to what he's asking of you, like do you miss him, right? Minus the fact of hearing it all the time. I'm quite and you don't have to even answer this subconsciously is that moment. Do you think about it?
I do, and
Randomly.
I tell him that when
There
he
you go.
asks,
So that, like, I mean, again, and
but not all the
now,
time.
hypothetically speaking, let's ask the reverse of that. You said something that I think a lot of times, especially in this day and age with us men, it's villainized. Our
Hmm.
vulnerability is villainized, right?
Right.
I heard, I think it was Kevin Samuel say, if you cry in front of a woman, that bitch should leave you. And again, that's difficult, man. Like who do we as
I,
men go to be able to tear down the wall that society has allowed and made us to put up, right? So again, he's being vulnerable, and you know,
and that's what I'm like. I
uh,
know he's being like but the thing, I guess, what it is for me, I'm like, for me
your
at this
t-shirt
point,
you had on the other day, you over for
no, at this point, I feel like I should be like doop 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 side of his head. Like, are you not paying attention, dude? Are you
whoa.
not?
Oh, okay. So what isn't he? Do you think? Let's
Because
ask.
I'm okay. Because
Have
he,
you
uh,
have you relayed to him that? Well, let me ask you this: do fuck what he want, right? You're dealing with him, you're intimate. Do you think it's something you may want to build on, or are you just in the moment enjoying the moment?
all right. Let me give you a little history. All right, so I've known him for I've known him, but I haven't known him, but I've known him for about, let's see, one, two. All right, so about 2.5 years,
Intimate, how
right?
long? Intimate, how long? I need these details. Don't act,
I'm
don't.
finna give them to you. We never got to a point where we went to a relationship because his behavior, and I'm like, we only like fooled around for I don't know how many months, but it wasn't a long time.
Is it just his behavior though? Because you know, again, you and him
No,
be
no, no, no,
popping
no,
together.
no, no. I, I'm gonna have to tell you that. I'm gonna have to tell you, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Look, where my
okay.
phone and let me text you. Okay, he he was playing. You know, you got you got somebody over here that I don't know about, and then you got me. And so if that's what you're gonna do, then go ahead and do that and be happy. And I'm gonna go about my business.
Is it? Were you? Are you exclusive to him? Do you entertain at any point? I say cheating is anything you do that you wouldn't want me to do. Do you? Do you
Well,
do
see, at the
anything
time, I was entertaining him,
only?
only him. And he messed it up. You see what I'm saying? So now you want to try, you come at me so strongly because,
Hey,
listen, this is the story of my
Kizzy,
life.
Kizzy. Okay, so you say you know him how long? And you saying
I've
you would
known
be
him. I've
completely
known
exclusive, completely exclusive. Like, well, no, no, no. Again, I guess exclusivity is based on perspective. So,
we've never been okay. In the beginning, that's what I thought it was, but that's not what it.
here we go. Now let
But
me
hold
ask
on, but
you:
let me. That's what I
Did you
thought it
relate
was.
to? Did you
Hold
relate
on,
to him?
because that's how he presented it, but that ain't what it was. So I'm like, all right, cool. However, he will not leave me alone.
Well,
He
you
is
gotta stop.
determined.
You gotta stop. Why would he? Why would he? Again, just thinking from the standpoint of risk versus reward. And I can easily say that for there's a fucking risk right there. That's a risk over there. You're a risk. So risk versus reward, why would he leave?
We'll see, because I'm the reward. So
But
now
my
he's
point exactly. My point exactly. He's reaping his reward. Why would he leave? He really see a
no, no,
risk.
no, no, no. See, at this point, I'm the reward he's trying to recapture.
Okay, well, pause. Stop. Maybe, no, you know what? I'm not. You know what, dog? If I do this, then I have to end this podcast and still be a heterosexual male in America. And my niggas will remove my nigga card if I tell you what I
But
wanted to
see,
say
but see,
right there.
see, 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 I already know. He tells me I didn't realize, like, but this is the story of my life. So for me, it's
How you
like,
mad when you still like, okay, so then like listen, I'm gonna tell any woman that's looking here at me and that's dealing with me or will deal with me in the future, if again we think like this, ladies, I'm gonna get fined by the man society. We feel
I'll pay the fine. Go ahead.
you answer that phone, you entertain us, and most certainly, if you give us that pussy, we don't give a fuck what we did. We still think we in there, yo. So again, you
But
gotta
see,
ditch.
let me explain how it goes. That happened. I found out some things happened. I left him alone. Had a whole relationship. The entire time I'm in a whole relationship, and I don't care. I'm calling you in the middle of the night because I know that nigga over your house. The whole time.
Hey,
I'm
shout out
not
to
going.
my nigga. Who I don't know who you is. Shout out to my nigga from Marvin Room and Kizzy. And she answered. White one that might not have been on those nights, but she eventually answered. See, this is what niggas don't understand about persistence. I said it earlier. Keep your feet to the pavement, goddamn. My shout out to my nigga. Fuck all that. Yeah, you miss it. If that pussy golden, I'm missing it too, nigga. Yeah, shout out to the homie. If you watch a homie, cheers. Grab your glass and put it to the motherfucking screen. The niggas everywhere. Fuck it.
Look, he was like, the Cupid arrow hit him with me, and he don't care about none of that. He don't care about what I'm saying. I'm his woman.
Indeed.
I'm just like, slow down. He like, no. And I'm like, okay, slow down. And he's like, no.
Cause he about to come. Hey, look, man, listen, man. Again, here's what I will say though. This is typically men, yo. Look,
I know. So I'm like, I need
traditionally it may
help.
be a situation because of a situation and it's situational, and if it is situational we ain't got much in it but the particular ability or inability to get out of that situation into where we need to be, and sometimes in that Stockholm syndrome kick in, and if you know what that means, it's been around your ass too long, I started liking you. And if that's the case, those are genuine feelings. And maybe they didn't get there so fluently like it did you women folk because you all are have emotions attached to it and we're more logically, but maybe logically he found that damn it, that's the one I need to be with. And if that is the case, and now since he's logically made that decision, he's using emotional terms like miss you, and he's identified his emotional pursuit to you to say that he's gonna be your man. Either you champion it or you will or create a greater fucking whore, man whore. Because if it don't work with you, if he's around your similar age, he's probably gonna revert back to who the fuck he's dipping and dodging on with her because of
Hold on. I don't know if he watching. Baby, I'm yours.
said it. Now she said it. There you go, bro. She miss you. Even when she don't want to say it because she just got nigga in her. That's just some nigga shit. No, we don't tell her we miss them
Baby,
all.
I'm yours.
Hey, my nigga, if you watching, cheers, my dude. Where she yours.
And I was like, look, I'm like, okay, I gotta ask. We
So tell
flipping the
that man you
script.
missing, man. That's it. Again,
I
look, look,
do.
look, look, look. Me, black women, black men, there's this whole fucking war against us. to put us at each other. So they'll tell us simple shit that a man ain't supposed to do this and one. We're human beings. Yeah, we
Thank
are slightly wired a certain way, but I hurt
right.
like you hurt, right? So I have emotions like you have emotions. And yeah, we have been trained to be more guarded as black men because there's a lot against us. And black
Yeah.
women, you have definitely been, I guess, run a little bit more through the ringer simply based on your black skin and the fact that we are traumatized when dealing with you. But if at some point in all of that shit, a light comes on and he begins to show it, God judges you every day by your current actions. Don't you ask for forgiveness? So again, if we can't forgive, you can't forgive that dude and like move
I
on,
did.
then y'all good, man.
That's
Well,
this is why I be
that's
so
David and
confused.
Bathsheba type shit right there. So get your bathing ass in the distance and go to David, man. This is that good
But
shit.
no, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. If we wouldn't be where we are if I had not forgiven him,
Okay, well
and
there
that's
you
what
go. Now he hears it. Now here's the thing. It's different when you tell him in
I did tell
rebuttal,
him.
but it's different when you tell him in rebuttal to him saying it first. Now him listening to me and you had this dialogue, kind of if he had walked up on you and your girlfriend having a conversation, he'll be more pleased with hearing it. He hears it now. So brother, she miss you too, man. And like, don't scare the fuck away by keep telling her you miss her. She miss you because then you're gonna look real Jeffrey Dahmerish, nigga.
And that's all I was trying to get. I'm like, dude, it's just it's you haven't given. I have nigga tendencies. I do. I love men. I don't like
And you know what
girls.
else? Oh, that's sad though, because
Why
I'm a
is it
little
sad that I don't like girls?
guy. No, 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 not that. I just
Oh,
thought about the fact of why he may be saying he miss you so much, and then I thought about what that statement you just said. So if he thinks yours is this, but then you must.
he gets a see. That's what people don't understand with me. That man, whoever it is, they don't get what y'all get. I would really rather just give them the soft me that I can't do it. Help me, please. Oh my
Tell me.
God. That's the woman I want them to
I'm sorry to laugh out loud. I don't know if that motherfucker existing. That nigga better get you and get used to cuddling with your hell. You listen, fuck it. And look, I'll say this. Um, yeah, we all wear masks, so maybe you're right. Maybe you need to take off that mask and get in tune to your softer side with it. And one of the ways, Ma, is just to say, babe, you know what? I miss you too.
I've done that.
And then
It's
he still said right after that,
it's
that's what my motherfucking phone, bro. Like, hey, ma, I gotta take a meeting call or something. Like, look, I will say this though. At some point, things go from being sweet to cheesy. So again, don't saturate her with it. And homie, power suggests you don't let her know, my guy. Now you know she fucking with you the same way you fucking well. I want to tell this shit. Don't answer your phone no more, my guy.
you know
None
what?
of that goddamn calls,
Hey,
none of that shit.
he gonna answer that phone.
And then next time y'all together, as soon as you nut, get up, put your clothes on, and leave. No cuddling.
If
No
he leave,
parental
hey,
leave.
oh, listen, he not gonna do that either.
No, do it. Do it, homie. She do it. That
He
way when she
can't.
gets it, she gonna
He
follow you
can't.
to the door a little upset. And as soon as
Well,
that
see,
door
it's not
closes,
even that. And you
we
know what?
all seen this scene in the movie.
I've said it twice. I was like, you can ask any man or any woman, do they tell their significant other every thought that they have about
Okay.
them?
Hey, time up. I mean, look, this kind of reminds me of honesty, right? We always say we want that shit. I want honesty. And then you ask me, do you how I look in this dress? And I say, bitch, you look fat. You get mad at me. So we don't want honesty. We want to be
I would
precise.
much
You
rather
would
talk about,
really want someone in tune with you like that?
I would
Because
really
look, that's what
rather,
a man, when you want to, well, I don't know. That's
well, what I would really rather, because again, we spent a short period of time together. And so now
mm,
you want to rekindle that. I would really rather you get to know me because you really don't. You know me because you say you've been studying me. Yeah, we've always talked, but not, I always be like, all right, yo, I got to go because you talking crazy. Because
And
I'm
and you bang on him.
well. See, there was a
No,
reason
no,
for
no,
it.
don't receive me. I need to hear
I
that.
had a whole man. You ain't got no business calling me
Oh, okay,
anyway.
okay. Yeah, but okay. Let me ask you this though. So while you had a whole man, you entertained this conversation at any point?
I had to block him.
Hey, my nigga, you good?
That's why I'm like, why is you tripping,
You
dude?
good? You good? Make her pinky swear with you, no matter who she gets, she still give you some.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that.
And see, she be content with it, bro. This yo, you a nigga, dog. Hey, you a nigga all day, B. Yo, you are a nigga all day, son. And I cheers, cheers, sis,
Oh
cheers,
my god!
cheers, goddamn.
You
You a
just
nigga all
look,
day, son. She said, "Well, there you go. That's smart."
because I'm like, I don't feel. Listen, and I try to explain. It's not you, it's me.
Hey, dog. Oh my god, that's the most nigga shit in the world.
But it is me. Don't listen. I can't be
Okay,
fooled
I'm
with
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry.
But
Come on, we can't
that's
be
a true
laughing.
statement, though.
Hey, you funny. She said it ain't you, it's me. Oh my God, that is lit, boy. That is the perfect friend
Listen,
zone
man.
parking position line, nigga. Like, put your ass right here. Don't move.
Listen. I'm just saying. I what you want me to do? I ain't lying about it. I'm telling you, that is
Yeah,
what it
don't lie.
is. Anyway, we're coming to the top of the hour. So we're gonna thank Enrique for joining the platform. I'm gonna thank him also for coming and sharing the information about his movie, telling us where we can watch it. I recommend you go watch it because I'm always down for a movie. I'm a big movie buff. I watch everything, and I also want to make sure that I support those people who have things out there. Why? Because I want them to watch my stuff on Tubi too. I want them to tune into my podcast. I want them to tell people about my podcast. So support is absolutely free. I don't feel like a janky promoter anymore.
Oh, you
I
did an
feel pretty
amazing
good.
job. You did an amazing job.
So hey, we want to make sure we thank Enrique for coming out and chatting it
I
up with
enjoyed
us.
it.
And
I enjoyed it. You can find me on Instagram at Enrique Reddick, please, if you would. Enrique underscore Reddick. I'm sorry. Take an opportunity to check the movie out. DM me with all of your critique. Be as brash, harsh as you want to. If it offends me, I just need a shot of a finger.
I'm looking over here at these comments. My bro, he's my little brother. He's like my little brother. He got jokes and
Hey,
shit.
what's poppin', Mr. BK Hayes? What's poppin', brother?
Then we
What?
got this one on here. He I guess he agree.
Come on, straight. Hey, bro, he capping. Listen, listen. Tell them to stop. He good, bruh. He winning all the way around, bro. Pinky swear, no matter who it is, we locked in for life.
That's pretty much what he told my ass.
So
All right, bro. I appreciate you coming out. I'll hit you up in a little bit.
absolutely.
I got to call my baby back
I think it's time for me now to excuse myself and have a chronic break. I haven't smoked within 2 hours. It's time. It's that time.
It is what it
Again,
is.
I appreciate it, sis. Thank you for having me on. Call me because I need you so for something work related. Actually, please.
All right, bro. Hey, what an episode. It is always my pleasure to entertain y'all. I enjoy it, and I enjoy it when someone comes and entertains me. I figured I would flip it up, flip the script, do things, different. You know, I needed to talk about something. Look, I don't always have understanding, so I always have to ask. And I felt like he was the perfect person to ask because I know him outside of him with the movies. He's like my little brother, so I wanted to make sure I have him on so we can show support for the movie that he's doing. But I always want to get insight, and I tell the fellas, come talk to me because we don't always get it right as women, and I want to make sure that I say that. But before I screw that, it's 8 o'clock, so I'm just gonna post it, fellas. I got something for y'all, cause for real, I know it's called Men Ain't Minute, but I love y'all. I love y'all. So I made something. I'm gonna make something available to the fellas for them to wear so they'll know that when I say he's my hero, I genuinely mean that. I do think men are their heroes, the real ones, and I'm never gonna take that from them. So I'm about to post them. I'm about to release. I'm gonna show it to y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all where you can get you one from. So again, thank y'all for watching, coming in and having a chat with me for a conversation with Kizzy, as y'all always do. And y'all know what I always say: love and light.